Hello Taurus, how you guys doing today? So yes, I have pre-shuffled the cards before I started my video, and I'm doing you guys past, present, and future. So at the bottom of the deck we have the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck in reverse. At the top of the deck we have the King of Wands upright. So I'm going to tell you guys more about that. So for your past we have the Death card, Taurus, and for your present we have the Lovers, and for the future we have the Three of Swords. I'm kind of shocked right now because Sagittarius, I just got done doing Sagittarius reading. They had also in the past situation the Death card in reverse, and also in the present situation the Lover cards in reverse. And if you are dealing with Sagittarius, I understand. Yeah, things are probably kind of hard right now. But if it's not dealing with Sagittarius, you have Sagittarius in your charts, yes, this is clarification that you probably need to watch the Sagittarius reading for you to understand more about your situation. So, same thing with Sagittarius. You have the Death card in reverse in a past situation. A situation in the past to where it left you shocked. You was probably thinking about the past more. You was more mingling, and you just need to understand that you need to let go of certain situations that was not aligned with you, was not representing who you are. Relationship-wise, it could be with jobs, it could be with your mother, it could be with a person that's your lover. But when I'm feeling like it can't be morally with your lover or something that you're really passionate about, that you probably have to let go that was not aligned with you at all. It didn't put you anywhere. And also, I'm kind of feeling that it's probably where a third party, because I see a Three of Swords and I see a Three of Pentacles. So I'm only saying the third party, don't get me wrong, resonate with however it resonates, but I'm saying it because 3-3, it can show that somebody was edging up away or trying to do like a triangle type of thing, like go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, when you cannot do that. Can't do that, and it's going to be shown, it's going to come out to the light. So for the Lovers in reverse, somebody in a present situation, somebody must pull away more than other, or somebody giving out more energy than the other person, and it can feel as if that you put in too much time and too much energy, and you understand that you need to take this away because it can stop good opportunities coming your way, and you just need to surrender. You need to understand that you wasted time. You need to understand that you are wasting time. You wasted time in the past, and for a lover that's probably not even compatible with you, or that's what you're thinking, or about a job that's not compatible with you, or for a long run, long term. That's what you think, long term. That's all you've been thinking, long term. Taurus don't like doing shit if it's not for the long run, and I understand that because I have a Taurus rising, and I understand. It gotta be for the long term. So for breakups, commitment issues, one party may pull away from relationships rather than work through difficulties. Tensions mount and unbalanced temptations and creep in, such as seeking out an affair or way of avoiding problems. Otherwise, this is maturity may impress over the dependence of a parent. So exactly, somebody must pull away from another person, and it's just immature about it, and it's just making you feel uneasy about the relationship. Like probably, if it's not even somebody pulled away from you as a relationship, you pulled away from the job, or you just understanding that you need another passion for something else. It's not giving you what you need. It's not aligned with what you need, and you realize that in the past situation. So in the future, we have the Three of Swords upright, and when the Three arrives, it's reading painful situation is avoidable, must be addressed. So let's say if you found out a situation and you have not told anybody, you haven't even probably addressed the situation to the person, you just living with it, you just letting it sink into you at this moment. To while the Lovers in reverse, you didn't even say much. You probably said something, but you ain't say as much as you wanted to say, to get out, to express, to feel healed all the way. You still have trauma, or you still have the reaction still fired up inside you, Taurus. So, and also you grounded, so you really don't like to say much. So you also, with this card comes heartbreak, sorrow, deep disappointment due to a loss of relationship or ideal. The only option is to accept the situation and acknowledge that something better will evolve. Exactly. Once you understand that things is going to work out in your favor, or things is going to be okay, you know that something better is going to come your way. You know that you're trapped and you are a very healing person. You understand that you bring love, but you also understand that you have to be okay with letting go of the past for it to come towards you. You can't cling on to the past and think that you're going to get a fresh new person or fresh new everything. No, because you're gonna get the same person. If you cling on to the past, think about past, you're gonna go meet another person that's still like your past and it's gonna remind you of your past. So it's time for you to clear your energy, clear who you're around, clear you internally, like deep healing, deep meditation to feel great about yourself. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. And it can be, like I said, drama could be appealing. If it's not drama, things just not, it don't make sense. And things have to make sense to you. Like I said, a project or a relationship finally become a problem. You or someone is just not on the same orbit. And it could just be as if things is just not aligned with the situation. It's not aligned with you. It's not aligned with who you are. And you tired of being with people or meeting people or having the idea of something that you really love and it just don't align with you. You tired of going through that. You tired of feeling like that. But in the future, once you keep moving forward about it and keep not thinking of negative information, negative things, you would understand that you have to address it. You have to address what you want to do, what you love to do, and you have to address the situation. If something really bothering you, address it so you can feel free. Or if not address to them, address it to yourself so you can feel free within, so you don't have to feel like you have to sluggish on it. You know, think about it. You know, think about the past where you just reminiscing, oh, I should have did this, I should have do that. You blocking your blessings, you blocking your opportunities, Taurus. Also, you have the King of Wands upright at the bottom of the deck. So for being the King of Wands, you know, it could be you or somebody else, but I feel like in the future, altogether, you will feel comfortable with yourself once you realize who you are, what you came to be, because you already loved by family and friends. You already have good energy and good ideas. It's just you need to honor that. You need to honor that about you. You need to honor that you're special. You need to honor that you don't have to deal with none of this that's not aligned with you. Don't put yourself first. Put what you need to do for you. Okay? Clarify the Lovers in reverse for me. Lovers in reverse for Taurus. If I already fall back out, I'll take it. Lovers in reverse for me. For Taurus. Lovers in reverse for me. For Taurus. Lovers in reverse for me. For Taurus. Clarify that for me. Ooh. Taurus. Y'all got some stuff y'all would like to say. I didn't want to take all of them, but it is what it is. So we have the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Wands. Okay, I see what's kind of going on in this month. So you had an offer. If it's not an offer, you had a knight. If it could be you, it could be anybody. I won't even say anybody. You had a person come towards you with energy, fire energy, like with energy, you know what I'm saying? But they were just talking a good talk, you know? They wasn't really trying to commit with somebody. They just really loved the attention. They could be really unreliable. It's just the warning that you just need to judge people's actions rather than their words. And you understanding that at this moment, like, I can't just be tripping about what a person is telling me. I need to trip about their actions. And that's what's going on right now. You're seeing somebody's actions do not match their words. And it's putting you in an uneasy feeling to where you have to back away because you've realizing you putting too much of your energy into this for a motherfucker that's not putting no energy to you. So, and before we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, it could put, we're also not saying that it's down to your money, but it could be make it feel like that you can just, your money is flowing slowly ever since this shit even started. And it's like, hold on, you blocking my money or you blocking my opportunity and you starting to catch on to that. Also, you may be overcommitted. Like I've been saying this whole time, you overcommitted to a situation or a person that's not even overcommitted with you. But you feel like you cannot turn the clock back. You feel like if you not feel like you're stuck with them, you just feel like you're in a place and time that you have to make an important decision, and you feel like if you make this a decision to leave them, it's going to hurt them. But fuck them. I'm sorry, Taurus. Fuck them. They don't give a fuck about you, right? If it's vice versa, if it's vice versa, if you're doing it to somebody else, hey, I feel like you shouldn't do it because it's not doing nothing great for you, okay? Also, even though you now see that you have agreed to a high pressure and low pay or sign away your social life for a foreseeable future, escape the trap. Your first instincts was right along. Exactly. If you already felt like this person from the get-go was not doing what you know, you was already right. You felt it already. You already knew it. You already knew if it's about the job, you already knew that this job you was going to get tired of, or you just knew that it wasn't going to give you this most satisfaction as you needed to. You already knew from your first instinct. So it's just like, you already signed off to it, but it's like, think about positive stuff. At this moment, you're not. You in the Eight of Swords, and I'm going to tell you more about it. We have the Two of Wands in reverse, meaning that it's a ride on your back. If it's not a ride on your back, you in a real moment of what should you do. Imbalanced partnership, like I've been saying this whole time, imbalance within yourself. If it's with a job, you're imbalanced with. If it's imbalanced with a partner, with a person, it's imbalanced. Where one person have more influence or input than the other. Like I've been saying, somebody's putting more energy into the relationship than the other person. This card can also show financial equality. Exactly like I've been saying, money flows. You guys want another income. You understanding that you need more pay than what you are doing. You're doing too much for little pay. Also, you may become you may need to share more of your, not even more share more of yourself, but like share more of your feelings. Stop feeling like you need to be shut off when you don't. Say what you gotta say, Taurus. At the end of the day, stand your ground, take up your courage and say what you got to say. Also, if you feel like a partner feels like taking advantage of, if you feel like you're being taken advantage of, say that. Say what you feel like. Say what you need to say to make sure that you are okay. Okay? Also, we have the Eight of Swords upright. A relationship or project is falling apart and there's little you want to do or feel you can do to prevent it. Like I've been saying, you are in denial. You can't yet work out how to move forward. Exactly. For the Two of Wands in reverse, you do not know what you should do at this moment. You in an imbalanced situation. You do not know. You in like this seesaw. Ooh, what should I do? Should I go? No. Should I do? No. Also, you lose perspective and only how to move forward or face up to what's happening. Consult others, focus on your thoughts, and drag yourself from emotional. Break the spell. Break the spell, Taurus. Break it. It's time for you to break it. You are no longer in this. Also, when you feel like that the wheel of fortune is not turning your favor, once it's not turning your favor, it's going to bounce back and turn into a greater experience. It's going to turn back to your favor so overwhelming to where you get the Seven of Wands and you feel free. You will feel free. Like I just said, once the wheel of fortune turns away from your favor, it will turn back to your favor and you will get the what? The Seven of Wands. The message of Seven of Wands that your goals are worth pursuing. You may not have an easy path to follow, but you can get where you need to be. This is a challenging, but because it may be sometime before you see a return for your hard work. But keep believing. There's a great chance that you will succeed. And I feel like I don't need to do anymore at this present moment, because at this point you're feeling you in this moment, but you understand that you're going to be okay. Just break the spell. I'm going to clarify the Three of Swords real quick, upright too. The Magician and the World in reverse and Judgment. So how I've been saying with Three of Swords, you had painful situation may come to avoidable, and you have the Magician in reverse. And Magician in reverse, let me show you guys. The Magician could be a tricky, great plan for have no foundation. This card often warns other motives. They may not have the best interest at heart. It may also reveal frustration, although you feel ready to move on. You meet restriction at every turn. If you evolve, the arts or creative block is indicated. Exactly. At this moment, you're dealing with a situation that is bringing you so much sorrow and disappointment to where you have to leave, move on. You have to move on from something, like straight up. But every time you try to move on in the future, you get clocked to restriction. You get to, I'm sure, do I really want to do this? And yes, you want to do this. You really want to do this. You have to do it for you to get your blessings, for you to get your opportunities. So we have the World in reverse to clarify the whole role of the Magician and also the three cards. And The world in reverse can also be like the wheel of fortune, and restriction. Failure to move forward is often due to indecision or negativity. Through feeling of being trapped in the past or by needs of others, your world seems to be growing smaller rather than expanding. To welcome new people and opportunity, if address what is really holding you back, there's a chance for you to achieve your dreams. Exactly. With the Magician being in reverse, you need to push this up. Time to move forward. Time to use your gifts. Time to use your abilities. Time to attack with yourself internally. And we have the Judgment in reverse. Delay due to past getting in the way or fear of change. You may judge yourself too harshly and allow others to disregard yourself. Although this may be an excuse for not being able to let go, you may need to re-examine your attitudes and overcome feeling the guilt. What counts is what you believe in about yourself. And that's all that matters, Taurus. What counts is what you believe in with yourself. If you feel like you need to move forward to get your blessings, to get your opportunities, leave this person. Leave them. If you feel like you need to leave a job to get your blessings, to get what you need to achieve, leave that job. It have no foundation. It giving you little pay. They not, if that person, you feel like you being taken advantage of, you are. This clarification right now. So I'm going to do the whole overall, Taurus. Overall for Taurus. Overall for Taurus. Overall for Taurus. 10 of Pentacles. Hold on, I don't even know how it was. I think it was like this. We have the Temperance and we have the Seven of Swords and we have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck and the 10 of Pentacles at the top of the deck. So we have the Temperance, and it's kind of crazy. Did both of these cards come out for Sagittarius too? But theirs came out upright. Y'all's came out in reverse. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, yes, Taurus. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, y'all need to talk or something, because yeah, I need you guys to look at Sagittarius reading also. So we have, you may feel overwhelmed or bound to other demands and under increasing pressure to cope. Money problems are often involved, like I've been saying, and it's time for you to resolve and to restore your energy and your time. It's time for that. It's time for you to get back within yourself, connect with yourself, like how you used to do. If you didn't used to do that, it's time for you to start tapping in, okay? This is the clarification telling you to tap in. The Seven of Swords can mean upright, can mean theft to others, dishonest behavior, or more likely examine other motives, and also someone close to you is out to deceive you. On an emotional level, you may give into bullying and pressure rather than retaliate. Find your courage and stand your ground. Like I've been saying this whole time, stand your ground, stand your courage. It's time for you to put yourself first. It's time for you to make sure you examine other motives before you take any offers, before you even move forward, before you even trust anybody with any love opportunity. And if a person want to come back, it's time to see if they're even right for you. And we have the 10 of Pentacles to clarify everything, the whole this. And the 10 of Pentacles have to do with your money. It have to do with you being okay within yourself and being able to just relax in a certain way. So the 10 is often for family, favoring existing generation, those to come. So it can literally predict a happy marriage or children or money. It can turn to 10 as Pentacles can come your way, reveals wealth through generations. So there can maybe benefits from shared dividends or inheritance or a gift from people or friends that just come to you and want to give you gifts, want to show you love, traction, you know, things that come your way, because it's time for you to take the time out. It's time for you to be in hermit mode. It's time for you to really, really connect with yourself, Taurus, all the way. So once you start doing that, you will start really examining people's motives. You will start seeing things together, because here goes the Magician upright. You will see things clearly. Right from the Hermit, there's a Magician. So you guys got it. Time to put yourself first and stand your ground, okay? So that's all for you, Taurus. Thank you for staying for the reading, and like and subscribe to my YouTube channel.